Hello, ladies and gents. Whoop. What you're seeing here is two World War II dive bombers. Well, torpedo bombers, dive bombers. I'm not sure if I'm going to show you both today in today's video, but I want to show you my collection of dive bombers. I want to make more. I mean, I have one more, which is the Government Avenger, but that thing is currently a little bit broken. Now, just before I show any of these airplanes, some of them are not realistic. Well, they are, but some aspects, for example, the wheels on the Dauntless and then the wheels on the Helldiver are not realistic. But nonetheless, let's get out of the way with cons and now with pros. All I know about these things is that they were great dive bombers of World War II. The Dauntless was one of the best, not just dive bombers, but planes as an overall aspect of World War II. I think there was like a nickname for it, but I forgot. I think it was made by Grumman, I'm not so sure. Or the Sb... No, not really. This thing would have been a tennis stick. Now, if I knew more history about this, I would love to tell you, but it is one of my favorite, not just dive bombers, but one of my favorite planes of World War II. It's got a very nice look around it. I like it. And then you have the, well, Helldiver, but I don't know. I like the Dauntless. Look at how big the Dauntless is compared to the dive bomber. That's my shirt. Look at that. Like, massive. Let me start with the Helldiver to get this thing out of the way. This has folding wings just like real life. Let me do this. Sorry. This problem with the bomber that I made, I made it, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so unsturdy. So I might break it again. Unfortunately, I know that I love to break things, which is actually a fact about me. I usually break kind of a lot of things on Lego, you know? But I am so sorry, guys. You're not suing anything. Not suing. Anything. So I'm not going to fold up one right now because, oh my god, my head is hurting right now from how these stupid wings had to fold. But nonetheless, you can see it is folding. The Dauntless didn't have folding wings. Like, you can see that I'm holding the wing and it's not folding. You can see that this does fold. I think it's like a 3-bladed propeller, but nonetheless. Let me put down the wing. It's actually much easier to put down the wing than to put it up for some weird reason. Now, I know that on a real Helldiver, the tail should be much shorter. Like, much shorter than the actual nose, but the guns can come up, you know, pew pew, pop pop, boop boop. There is a guy in there, and I know that just broke off, but I don't have. I mean, this is my second model of building an actual Dauntless, or so stuff these days, with building a Helldiver. Sorry guys, I am currently mixed up. But nonetheless, as you can see here, the doors do open. Same thing with this door. You can see that we have 2 people in there, currently having a party. This thing over here would have been like an arrestor hook. This thing also had 250 cal from the wings for these things. Got a little nose cone, kind of color spins. Wings, you know what, I'll try to fold it. You can see it's like folding, so, and then that's just basically down. But yeah, and then also so the Helldiver had a bomb bay door, but you'll see why I couldn't fit that on in a moment if I flip it right down now. Yeah, my first Helldiver, it had bomb bay doors like over here, but then the whales couldn't retract and the plane wasn't stable because I kept it falling apart. But this is the bottom of the craft. Pretty ingenious wheel idea. How I just got this from like Brickmania. I don't have any Brickmania sets because they're like one little plane like the Dauntless is like more than my life savings, you know. So like for example, like they have like this kind of like Dauntless, like not like this shape, but they have a Dauntless like if it does like $300. I can't even count to 3. 1, 2, skip a few, 100 million, you know. But it does go up and down. again, I don't have too much history about these as I usually do with my airplanes. I do research, but it's hard to focus on research when you have so many other planes. And yes, I'm going to show you some more planes in the future, but I'm probably going to stop showing you airplanes for a little while. I'm probably going to start showing like helicopters and ships and stuff, and then other stuff that I have in my arsenal of amazingness, colorful amazingness. But yeah, this is my Helldiver. Thank you for paying attention to this. Hopefully, got a little, I guess, greebling, propeller, 2 dudes, and unlike the Dauntless, there's like a big gap between the pilot and then the gunner. But unlike that, the Dauntless had like I know the gap is like a little like long, but this thing is like also it has like a cover for like this gunner. But yeah, but that's my Sb2c Helldiver, and I guess I'll show you the Dauntless right now since I like it. Now these the wings are thick. Let me show you why. Let me get right to the reason why. Because these massive chunkodias, look at these chunkers. They can actually go into. I know that the wheels would have been showing in real life, but just gonna figure that out. This thing gonna have actually had like a bomber carriage, or I think that's the word. Or like a carriage, like a baby carriage that would just hold like a bomb. Okay, the wheels do retread. I know the wings are thick, boys, but at least I have some like focus, like lights, like right there. So pretty cool. It's got propeller, antenna stick. These are much more stable actually, so that can open, and then this one can open. Now the gondola for these two are actually the same kind of gondolas, like that, and then that. Not completely the same, but most of them are the same. The gun over here would have had like a cover on it, but I just slightly make the doors a little shorter, and then I do the gun. You can see that the gun actually does move on this model as well. I mean, I know the Helldiver also has moving things, but this can also pivot. I think there's an arrestor hook on this one. If there's not, I need to put one. Oh yeah, there isn't. This was also, I think, a Marine also airplane. Like not just Navy, but Marine. There's 2 people, and this black light thing is like to like fold out of the plane to like put on top of this person. So yeah, pretty cool airplane. Thank you guys for watching. I know not too much stuff, but yeah, 2 videos in one. Pretty interesting. Actually. And then, I guess before I go, I'll show you the size difference between these 2 beasts. Now, these were dive bombers, so that's pretty cool. Or torpedo bombers. I think the Helldiver was a torpedo bomber. Now, I'm going to line this up exactly correct. Let me get the wheel up. So, if you see, look at these massive differences between the Dauntless and then the Helldiver. The wings are kind of like the same. Like curvy, and then like curvy, like silky kind of curve, like massive here. Sorry, camera is a little whacked. But yeah, so I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know a little strange because I said I was gonna make one yesterday impossibly, but I didn't. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.